Today's horoscope, Sagittarius June 19, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Fiery, energetic Mars heads into your sector of career and reputation today, and will visit here until August 6th. This transit animates your status, career, or ambitions. Whether it's professional or personal, you are likely to have an increased passion for getting ahead. This transit stirs your drive to excel or your desire to be recognized for your accomplishments. It can be a time to take the lead and initiative more often and pursue your goals directly and with vigor. At times during this transit, you could find yourself in conflict with others, but you'll get better at this as you go along. Today, you can feel torn between business and pleasure, and your attention can be divided. Either your relationships distract you from your work, or you're not entirely present in your relationships because you're thinking about why. Our work. In truth, the drives towards both areas of life are strong these days, and you have all the tools to do both well. A whole new cosmic vibe has popped up for you to face. The energy of the moment now until August 6th, 2025 could divert you away from your romantic and personal life and push you to the grindstone in your career. Singles and couples may notice that they aren't able to spend as much time loving and snuggling as much as they may want, but as long as you communicate with suitors or partners, you should be fine. Yet, this energy can put singles in connection with possible lovers, so if you're looking to social climb, use this time wisely. If budgeting isn't on your list of things to do, maybe it should be. You're in the perfect mental space for making detailed plans. Save the visionary stuff for later. Money should come first. You thrive on having a secret plan. This is nothing to be ashamed of. Secret plans are really pacts you make with yourself, a way of challenging yourself and being protected at the same time from public scrutiny. Now is a great time to isolate a particular health goal, improve your skin by drinking copious amounts of water throughout the day, improve your muscle tone with furtive workouts, or save your pennies and treat yourself to a relaxing getaway when possible. You're likely to be very focused on work and career goals on this day. It's an excellent time to take a good look at where you're heading in this crucial area of your life, especially if things haven't been going your way recently. Making changes can be frightening, yet if things have gotten to the point where you aren't sure what to do, it may be time to take some risks. See what you can do, and don't hesitate to seek out some advice. Over 7 months after returning to your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery, Mars not only leaves today but returns to your career sector just as you have moved into some of the most pivotal 3 weeks of the year on the job front. Mars has spent more than enough time fueling a passion for adventure that this will make it easy to hold on to, as this professional year not so much gets its second wind, but as you reach the point where it all begins. Life is going to get busier, but fortunately, with the lunar nodes helping to monitor your work and life balance. A week on from a full moon in Sagittarius that saw the moon clash with the sun in your relationship sector, putting a balance between your own and your relationship needs to the test, the conditions couldn't be more different. As the moon leaves your communication sector, a friendly aspect to the sun in his final days in your relationship sector has put them back in harmony while helping to jumpstart the communication lines. Daily Planetary Overview. As Mars enters practical, detail-oriented Virgo, the cosmic energy shifts from fiery spontaneity to grounded precision. This transition brings a more thoughtful and purposeful approach to action, drive, and even desire. You may find yourself channeling your energy into meaningful work, self-improvement, or problem-solving rather than impulsive reactions or heated debates. Mars in Virgo isn't about flash, it's about function. This period invites you to refine your habits, streamline your efforts, and move with intention. While passion may feel cooler, your ability to stay focused and productive is stronger than ever. This is a time when you may begin to notice a natural inclination towards structure and clarity. Whether it's planning your day more carefully, sticking to routines, or being more mindful of your health, you're likely to find satisfaction in the little things, especially when they're done well. Mars in Virgo supports precision over passion, so while you might not feel as emotionally or physically charged, you're more capable of accomplishing what truly matters. Tasks that previously felt overwhelming may now feel manageable, provided you resist the tendency to overthink or fall into the trap of perfectionism. If you find yourself hesitating to act out of fear that things won't be just right, remind yourself that progress often beats perfection. In conversations, your thoughts are sharp and your words carry clarity. You have the ability to express ideas effectively, but be mindful of how you say things. Mars can still carry an edge, and in Virgo, that edge might come across as overly critical or blunt, especially when others aren't expecting it. Being too direct, even with the best intentions, could lead to misunderstandings or tension. Try softening your delivery or asking questions before offering advice. Diplomacy is just as important as clarity, especially if you want your ideas to be heard and respected. When it comes to love and connection, you're more affectionate in subtle ways. You may find yourself wanting to care for others through thoughtful gestures rather than grand romantic displays. If you're in a relationship, this is a great time to show love through acts of service or mutual support. If you're single, your positive and grounded demeanor might naturally attract people who are drawn to emotional maturity and sincerity. You're not necessarily chasing excitement, you're looking for meaningful connection. This Mars placement also invites you to take a look at your physical appearance and well-being with fresh eyes. There's a strong motivation to improve how you feel and function in your body. Instead of high-intensity workouts or pushing past limits, you might feel more aligned with sustainable routines like yoga, swimming, or mindful walking. Still, if you have excess energy to burn and want a creative way to move, dancing could be a beautiful balance, something social, energizing, and joyful. If you've never taken a class before, this could be your sign to try something new. Financially, this is an ideal time to get organized. Whether you've been considering a spontaneous purchase or a long-term investment, your instincts are strong right now. Trust your ability to make well-thought-out decisions, and don't hesitate to seek advice from financial professionals or trusted friends. You're likely to find that others recognize your responsible attitude and are more willing to offer help or guidance. This can be especially valuable if you're starting a new project or reassessing your goals. Just remember to weigh your options without rushing. Clarity and patience will bring the best outcomes. Socially, even though your energy is more reserved, your warm-hearted nature is shining through. You may be surprised by how much others appreciate the efforts you're making to be kind and considerate. Whether you're hosting a gathering, catching up with friends, or meeting someone new, your presence feels grounded and sincere. People notice when you're truly being yourself, and during this time, that authenticity will open more doors than charm ever could. In the end, Mars in Virgo is less about quick wins and more about sustainable growth. Think of it as a time to quietly build your foundation, to strengthen what you've already created, and to refine the path you're on. You may not be making big, flashy moves, but the progress you're making is real, meaningful, and deeply rewarding. What's one small habit you've wanted to improve or start? How do you plan to channel this precise, focused energy in your everyday life? Share your thoughts. It's often the smallest shifts that create the biggest change.